On the counter, I've got just a bunch of Unifix. So what I would get the students to do, maybe at that early level when the students are learning how to count and sort and share, get them to grab a bunch of these Unifix. Now they're great because Unifix have got lots of different colors, and you can utilize those colors to help you with the teaching of the different counting strategies. So what I would get the students to do is I would get them to grab a bunch of Unifix in their hands, bring them to their tables or on the mat, and then ask them to count and sort all of the different colors. So you want to get the students to work with their one-to-one correspondence here. I'm practicing their one-to-one correspondence because this is one of the first things that they learn when they learn counting. So I would be getting them to go, okay, blue is here. They might even count 1, 2, 3, 4, orange, and then we might have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 light blue, 2 red, 3 green, here's another blue, so that's 4, and then 1, 2, 3 yellow. Those sorts of things are very basic kind of introduction to counting and sorting with the Unifix. But once you get the students to this point, you can then do lots and lots of different things. For example, you can ask them to show how many is in each. Get them to grab a whiteboard, get them to place them on a whiteboard, circle the groups, and start writing the number that's in there. So here they would practice their writing 4. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We have 5 here, 2 here, 3 here, and 3 here. Another thing you could get them to do is you could get them to compare the numbers in each group from highest to lowest. So they can then, first of all, count that there are 6 groups, and they can talk about which has got the most, which has got the least, and which has got the same. Now, some students will struggle just looking at that initially and just knowing that this is a group of 4, this is a group of 4. So the great thing about Unifix is that you can actually stack them. So if we stack these like this, we can start getting the students to make comparisons between numbers and how much each number is worth. If a student does not understand initially that 5 is greater than 4, they can see it by making a comparison. Now, obviously, when they do this, they can then see 5 is greater than 4 by 1, or 3 is less than 5 by 2, and it is less than 4 by 1. So then they can start making their comparisons, which is fantastic, which is exactly what you want students to start doing as they progress from their trusting the count. Now, the other thing you want to get them to do is you want to get them to sort highest to lowest. Let's get them to sort them into their groups. Here we've got greatest to least amount in each one of these groups. So the other thing that you could go into is you could start talking about odds and evens, or you can start talking about totals. How much do we have all together? And then they can start stacking, start counting. It's such a great way of working with counting and working with sharing, working with difference, how many, greater than, less than, same as, or equals to, and developing that language.